Hey DBS, happy Thursday. And let me just say thank you so much for choosing to start off your day the right way by tuning in to DBS this morning. We just wrapped up our horoscope segment, so right now we're heading into the morning news, making sure that you wake up in the know every day so you can engage in conversation about what is happening here in St. Lucia. So let's check out the latest from our news team.
Good morning. Human rights activist Mary Francis says the land dispute in Dega Miku that has displaced several families should serve as an eye-opener for all St. Lucians. She's urging the government to put measures in place to protect the fundamental human right of nationals to housing.
I think this demolition really raises the issue of the whole question of human rights in St. Lucia. Because I've always said, I've spoken on those issues before, the right to housing is a human right. And that human rights are indivisible, interrelated. By that I mean, housing also affects the quality of life that you have, the right to life. What is the right to life? Not just when a person kills a person. The right to life means you must have certain basic standards of housing, food, and all those things. So they're all related. You cannot compartmentalize human rights. So that's how I see the whole situation. But also the question of the legislation in St. Lucia, the law. This incident actually speaks to the issue of the right to private property, ownership of private property, and versus the right to housing. How do you balance those two? The court adjudicated based on the evidence that those persons were supposed to be removed from the land and have their homes demolished, but that's affected the right to housing.
At least 50 people have been affected by the situation in Dega. A team of government officials visited the site this week and have pledged to offer support to the impacted families. Leader of the National Green Party, Andrew De Keris, is concerned that the World Health Organization's proposed pandemic treaty could be a threat to individual freedoms.
Article 19 of the Constitution of the World Health Organization gives the body the authority to adopt conventions or agreements on matters of health. A two-thirds majority is needed to adopt such conventions or agreements. The first draft of this treaty will be presented on August the 1st. This is an extremely concerning development that will affect every human on the planet, as it will give this undemocratically elected body the power to mandate and institute regulations such as lockdowns and vaccinations over all 194 sovereign nations of the world. After observing how poorly the response has been by these health authorities, who have been constantly shifting the goalposts and the narrative to suit their agenda, it is frightening to consider how much power these people will have over our lives and bodily autonomy in the future. Our individual freedoms are at stake. Now, Dr. Bill Gates is suggesting a shot every 6 months. Where will this end?
The instrument or treaty is supposed to pave the way for the strengthening of pandemic prevention, preparedness and response, but the NGP leader fears that the treaty will give the WHO sweeping powers which will in effect take away fundamental freedoms like bodily autonomy. The Post-Primary Alternative Pathway Program, or PAP, continues to expand as the St. Lucia Social Development Fund, or SSDF, financially supports 13 more students to join the schooling intervention program.
We need to start by giving children a fair opportunity to earn a good living, learn a skill, and if they want to do the academics, do it. If they want to do technicals, technical skills, for them to do it, and first to give them a chance for them to do it and do it well. And then we'll find that maybe the attraction to criminal behavior and stuff will not be as good. CARE has a wonderful ADP program, fascinating program. Again, I don't even know why the secondary schools are not exposed to a program like that, because it's really life skills. And in a very, very focused way. And like I say, I think CARE has a great program. I certainly hope that what CARE does is replicated, and we have some more schools, providing that sort of assistance.
The program will provide participants with access to quality teaching and learning. The Ministry of Agriculture, Fisheries, Food Security and Rural Development joined the rest of the globe in celebrating the International Day of Plant Health recently.
We have worked with key agencies in ensuring that our health of our plants is maintained through the work that we do and our work program. We work with farmers, all right, in ensuring that we develop innovative techniques in protecting our plants. And I am happy, that plant health this day really and truly embraces all of our partners, our farmers, our exporters, our importers, the florists, everybody, because we do understand how important it is to safeguard our plants.
The United Nations designated 12th May the International Day of Plant Health to raise global awareness on how protecting plant health can help alleviate hunger, reduce poverty, protect biodiversity and the environment, and boost economic development. And those are your top stories. Thanks for watching. Good morning.
All right, early risers, let's get ready. Let's get set to head into the rest of the show. Grab your tea, wake up anybody who is still sleeping. Yes, we hear you snoring in the back. And get ready for DBS This Morning. We're heading to a quick commercial break, so you have a couple minutes to do that. Welcome back, DBS family. Right now, we are coming to you from Serenity Park in Castries. I mean, it's one of the more enjoyable places in the city. Get away from the hustle and bustle, taking some fresh air, and learn about some local businesses. And that's what we are doing here today. It's all about Bon Savon.
Correct.
All right. And if any of you identify the gentlemen who are here with us today, you would know that Bon Savon may have gone by a different name previously. So, you know what? How you guys doing today? And the question above, what's with the name change?
Okay, so first of all, I'm fantastic. Feeling just as the weather, feeling bright. Just as the soaps, we're rebranding, we're ready to go. Like you said initially that we flew under a different banner. We flew under the banner of Setley Savon, and there was the reason for a name change. We learned later in life, later on, that there was another competitor soap that sounded the same but spelled differently. Not going to mention that soap, but it sounded the same. All right, so that gave us an opportunity to rebrand and come back on the market and actually blow everybody out this water.
I love the fact that you spoke to it as an opportunity, because I mean, a lot of the time we see entrepreneurs fall off the game when they're hit by a wall, and having to go through a rebranding, I mean, pulling products off the shelves and everything that would come to that is a lot of work that could have been the end of the business, but you decided not to do that and to take it as an opportunity. So, what has that been like? I know for sure in the beginning stages it might have been a bit tedious.
It definitely was tedious. It definitely was an experience that we do not want to go through again, and we will never go through again. However, like we said, it was an opportunity for us to rebrand and to reintroduce ourselves into the market with a better branding. I believe that this branding is a better branding than the initial branding. It's a branding that's going to capture once you see that soap on a shelf.
All right, so for anybody who has not been familiar with the brand before, just take us into what Bon Savon is.
Okay, so Bon Savon is really stands for, before I even get into what it stands for, all our soaps are made from natural ingredients, natural plants that are around us, for example, like the banana, the ginger, the sea moss. So the E in Bon Savon is really for environmentally safe. We don't add any additives in our products. We don't add any perfumes in our products, so all the products are naturally scented.
All right, and I mean, we got to check out some of the soaps. We got to check out the designs, the colors. Everything is bright and it smells amazing. So let me just throw that out there as well. Javon's behind the camera. It seems like he might be leaving with a few today. All right, so I know you mentioned that everything is natural. What really piqued my interest was the sea moss. So what really guides what you choose to use for your soaps? How do you come up with these recipes?
Okay, so I'm going to say this and then I'm going to let Tristan answer the last.
Okay.
All of our soaps are designed through scientific properties, the properties of those plants. On that note, the sea moss is very good for eczema. The sea moss is what we call a superfood. The sea moss contains 92 nutrients. The body needs 102 nutrients to operate. So with that being said, I'm going to let Tristan explain a little more because we do carry 10 different brands of soaps, 10 different types of soaps actually.
All right, Tristan, take it away.
Yes, so as you said, CMOS, let's start with CMOS because that was our first soap we ever produced. CMOS is a superfood, 92 nutrients out of 102 essential nutrients that your body needs to function. And all of that is based off function, purpose. It's soap with a purpose, soap with properties. So then we looked at, okay, so what else? People know some discoloration, I get acne on my face and then it leaves and it has dark marks on my face. So I'm like, what can I use to help me alleviate those dark marks? Did some research, and turmeric and ginger, perfect for the face, and that's how we were able to build our line. And then it's all about your skin needs, what your skin really, what your issue is really. So some people, they might have more of an aging, wrinkles. They're like, okay, cool, what's up with that? Carrot and tomato, a veggie. It's also good because it doubles as a sunscreen. It's a natural sunscreen. So if you have a beach day and you forgot your sunscreen, if you had a bath with the soap, you're not really going to be that charred or burnt. So it's all about creating a bar that doesn't contradict one another. Everything has to have its own purpose so that people have options with their different skin needs.
All right. I mean, I'm certainly learning this morning. For anybody who, like you said, has a skin ailment and is not privy to the science behind each plant, do you offer consultations in terms of recommending products?
Right. So each product comes with a properties of what each product can do for the skin. So on our website, on IG, Monroe's Distribution, you can go there and find out each type of soap and what each one is good for based on their properties. We also like to let a lot of people know that many people want to know why did we get into soaps. Soaps is, your skin is the biggest organ on your body. Most people do not know that. It takes 25 seconds for anything from on your skin to get into your blood. So this is one of the reasons why we do not add any type of perfume in our soaps, right? So it is naturally scented, it is organically produced, and is handmade and of course owned by Solutions.
All right, everything that we love to hear. I mean, using natural products on your skin has been known to do wonders for years. And doing it 100% St. Lucian is just an added benefit. Ibo. All right, so how can we get in contact with you for orders, for any questions, for anybody who's looking to get onto the Ibo vibe?
Okay, so you can check us out on IG at Monroe's Distribution, or you can email us at monroes.distribution@gmail.com.
All right, DBS family, we are going to put that information up on the screen for you. And I just want to wish you guys a great rest of your day. Thank you so much for sharing that information with us. I mean, you're making great products, so continue on that. All right, DBS family, we're heading to a quick commercial break, but keep it locked. You're watching DBS. Welcome back, DBS family. This week, we observed World Hypertension Day, a day that is taken aside not only to acknowledge the presence of non-communicable diseases such as hypertension in the world, in the Caribbean, in St. Lucia, but also a time that we take to identify ways of preventing the next generation from being plagued with non-communicable diseases the way we have seen in past generations. This year, under the theme, Measure Your Blood Pressure Accurately, Control It, and Live Longer, the Ministry of Health delivered this message.
The Ministry of Health, Wellness and Elderly Affairs, today, May 17, 2022, commemorates World Hypertension Day. The theme this year is Measure Your Blood Pressure Accurately, Control It, Live Longer. Hypertension or high blood pressure is a serious medical condition and is called the silent killer because many people with high blood pressure may not have any symptoms for a while. The lack of symptoms from high blood pressure causes it to be particularly dangerous, and worldwide, fewer than half of the people who have high blood pressure know it, while only 1 in 5 people with high blood pressure actually have it under control. High blood pressure is the most common preventable cause of conditions such as strokes and heart attacks. In St. Lucia, an estimated 1 in 3 adults has high blood pressure, and strokes and heart attacks continue to be the leading cause of death. In 2019, in collaboration with the Pan American Health Organization, PAHO, St. Lucia launched the HEARTS initiative in the primary care clinics. HEARTS provides a comprehensive and strategic approach to improving awareness of high blood pressure, its accurate measurement, its management, and its control. The Ministry of Health appeals to St. Lucians to measure blood pressure regularly and to document the results. When measuring blood pressure, measurements must be done following the appropriate technique and using a validated blood pressure monitor. Persons are encouraged to contact the St. Lucia Bureau of Standards to verify whether the blood pressure monitor being used or purchased is validated. Blood pressure monitors which are not validated can give inaccurate readings and lead to dangerous consequences. High blood pressure control is extremely important, as controlled high blood pressure results in significantly fewer deaths, disabilities, and events such as heart attacks and strokes. High blood pressure also causes people to die at a younger age. It can be controlled by changes in one's lifestyle and the use of prescribed medicines called antihypertensives. Lifestyle changes include reducing mental stress, weight loss if overweight or obese, not smoking, reducing alcohol intake, increasing levels of physical activity, and consuming diets which include lots of fruits and vegetables, but which are low in sodium and unhealthy fats. In St. Lucia, many persons are concerned about taking antihypertensive medicines. However, these medicines are proven to be very effective in lowering blood pressure and preventing complications and deaths from high blood pressure. If concerned about your medicines, talk to a healthcare professional. Early death, disease, and disability from high blood pressure can be avoided. The Ministry of Health, Wellness, and Elderly Affairs encourages persons with high blood pressure or those at risk for high blood pressure to visit the nearest wellness center for blood pressure measurements and nutritional counseling or medical visits. Remember to measure your blood pressure accurately, control it, and live longer.
Welcome back, DBS family. For those of you who have been tuning in at 6:30 every night this week to catch Carnival Booty, you know that Alison and I have been hitting the gym with wheels with the aim of getting our bodies ready for Carnival 2022. And boy, has it been a journey so far. I mean, what's the week been like for you, Alison?
It's been a lot. I did not anticipate it being so rigid, but I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do to get that booty, you know?
Of course, you gotta do what you gotta do. So right now, we're gonna check out a little highlight video, a little teaser for anybody who has not been tuning in. The last episode for this week airs tonight, and then we are back in the gym on Monday. So let's give them a little countdown. Check out Carnival Booty. 3, 2, 1. Let's check it out.
What's that for? I build in a house. I will be building something. Something will be built. Something will be built. When we see what will be built, then we'll see what this piece of merchandise is for. Merchandise. Yeah.
Okay.
And that's what the prayer.
You would do
I'm watching out that. Make sure you have the correct form. Let's go.
what my hand doing? What my hand doing? Not that?
Doesn't matter. You can do whatever you're doing. Whatever you're doing. Whatever you're doing. Hold on. When you go to party and you're going, not going to do no kind of thing like that. Don't watch me there. Don't watch me. You can go down. Good. Now, okay. So for this exercise again, you want your back flat, chest out, go in. You're going to raise your leg and stretch the body up. Kick up, 1. And squeeze, 2. Always give it a 2-second hold, 3. Now I'm not going to do that because my backside big enough already for a man. I'm not going to do that exercise. So I'll leave you ladies to get to it.
How many reps you did?
We're doing 8. What am I doing there? You need a doctor? Call Dr. Dre for you? But you're realizing that's just a second set, right? You'll have one more set.
Huh?
Not her. We have one more set. And then I'll be nice. It's one more exercise. Come on. Let's go. First set.
How many is the? How many reps? How many?
Stop asking me how many.
But it's gonna have to do it.
But I'm the one counting, so just go on my count.
I'm not in pain after the last session. I made sure to do my stretches and stuff, so I think I'm good. But I don't want you to hear that because I feel like I'd be giving my challenge. So
You know my expectation because I'm going to exceed their expectations. So how you ladies feeling?
Horribly. My legs.
You feeling your legs?
Yeah, my thighs hurt and I.
But if you wasn't feeling your legs, that means you're in a coma. And sigh. Take your time. In a diplomatic manner. Be finesse down. And ouch. And side.
Yeah.
Let's go. Stretch it. Up. 3. Beautiful. Up. 4. Up. 5. Up. Wait for me to say up. Go down. 5. We're going down. Let's go. Nobody said it would be easy. Nobody. It's worth it. Down. Up. 6. So that means you're ready for tomorrow.
I have a choice tonight. I just have to be here every day.
Wow. You don't have a choice. Everybody has a choice in life.
If you want, my choice is to thug it out.
Your choice is to thug it out. Gangster. Good job.
This morning, I woke up a little tired, but we're still in the gym. We're still pushing. My legs don't hurt as much. They still hurt, but not as much. So hopefully today is much better. Hopefully I can do all the exercises efficiently and effectively.
well, I feel sore. I think that's just something I have to expect for the next few weeks. I'm kind of seeing results already in terms of like being toned and everything, so that's great. You know, Bills works fast. You know, oh my God, it's so great to be in the gym with Bills every day.
Or feel something.
I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting something like that.
All right, so guys, today we're doing different. We're going to give the booty a slight break. However, it's still going to be incorporated in what we're going to do. So we're going to do deadlifts. All right. Executed properly. You're aiming for monstrosity. Up. 3. 4. Let's go. 5. Up. 6. Let's go a little faster. Just out, in and squeeze forward. That's it. Excellent. Always making a slight bend in the knee. 2. 3. You know, it's called a Jefferson squat, but I call it the Lindell Cadas. But if you know Lindell Cadas, that's his favorite exercise. Favorite exercise. So if you know Mr. Kadat, then you'll know why is his favorite exercise. Down, push back, and squeeze forward. Push back, and squeeze. What?
It has nothing to do with the weight at all.
What's that?
This exercise,
It has nothing to do with the weight? So what you lifting up?
like the weight don't matter.
It's all about the movement here.
Yeah, it's a movement.
Yeah, my prediction was right.
So you saw the future. So you predict I'm going to give you a heavier weight if you don't do it properly, right? So bending forward, go down, sit, 5, 4, 3, 2, pull it up, 1. Let's go. Stay low, let's go. Let's go.
Jesus Christ.
Wheels are there, not Jesus, I'm wheels.
Yeah.
Stay low, let's go. Stay low, let's go. 1, 2, 3, don't bend your wrist. 4, 2, let's go. 3, 4, let's go. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, let's go. 5, let's go. You already have to move your mindset from whatever workout I'm going to give you. And you know what? Will is sickening me. And I'm going to just destroy his mental to do. Everything you give me to do, I'm just going to shred through it. And have that mentality and get it done. And when you go outside, ow, ow, my leg, ow, you're going to cry. But when you're inside here, you put in the work to get the results. And that's what we want. We are result oriented.
All right, DBS family, that is a wrap. Today's show is over, but don't worry. In case you are wondering, yes, DBS will continue to deliver great content throughout the day. So if you have a day where you can chill, definitely keep it locked right here. If you're heading over to work, make sure to tune in during your lunch break for the midday news. And of course, I'm looking forward to seeing you all tonight for this episode of Carnival Booty, because we are bursting a sweat in the gym tonight, and we're hoping that you will join us at home as we all get ready for Carnival 2022. As always, I'm your girl Jacka Wooding, and I'm looking forward to seeing you tomorrow as well. So in all things you do, keep it DBS. See you then.